Let's be honest. The first time someone tells you you should go to Turkey for surgery, your reaction probably isn't. Sounds great. It's more like, wait, is that even safe? If that's how you feel, you're not alone. In this video, we're tackling that question head-on. No sugarcoating, just facts, real experiences, and the truth about how safe it actually is to get surgery in Turkey in 2025. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We talk about global healthcare, medical travel, and how to get the best treatment for your budget without compromising safety. If that's something you care about, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the conversation. All right, let's get into it. Is surgery in Turkey safe? The short answer is yes, but only if you do it the right way. The long answer? That's what we're diving into now. Let's start with the facts. Turkey has become one of the top 5 medical tourism destinations in the world. In 2023 alone, more than 1.5 million patients flew to Turkey for medical procedures. Everything from dental implants and LASIK to cosmetic surgery, cancer treatment, and orthopedic operations. People wouldn't be doing this if it were unsafe. But safety doesn't come from the country alone. It comes from the klinik neyse, the Doctor Ko, and the choices you make next as a patient. Let's break this down into 5 key areas that determine how safe surgery in Turkey really is. 1. Hospital and clinic standards. Not all hospitals are created equal in any country. The top-tier private hospitals in Turkey, places like Akçabadem, Memorial, Medipol, Live Hospital, and Florence Nightingale, are JCI accredited, which means they meet international standards of safety, hygiene, technology, and patient care. JCI, Joint Commission International, is the same body that accredits hospitals in the US, Germany, and Singapore. These hospitals have world-class operating theaters, modern ICU units, strict sterilization procedures, and infection control protocols. Many of them are cleaner, newer, and more advanced than public hospitals in the West. So yes, the facilities themselves are often as safe or even safer than what you might expect at home. 2. Surgeon credentials. This is where many people get nervous, and rightfully so. The surgeon is everything. But here's the good news. Turkey has a large pool of internationally trained, highly experienced surgeons, especially in areas like plastic surgery, bariatrics, orthopedics, hair restoration, and dentistry. Many Turkish doctors speak English, have done fellowships or certifications in Europe or the US, and specialize in 1 or 2 procedures they perform daily. Repetition equals expertise. Still, it's up to you to research your doctor. Here's what to look for. Are they board certified in their specialty? Do they publish their credentials and experience? Can you find before and after photos of their work? Are there verified patient reviews on platforms like Google, Trustpilot, or RealSelf? Are they affiliated with a registered, accredited clinic? If the answer to these is yes, that's a very good sign. 3. Communication and transparency. One major safety concern for patients is the language barrier. But top medical tourism clinics in Turkey are fully prepared for international patients. That means English-speaking coordinators, bilingual nurses and doctors, written documents in English, in-person or WhatsApp support 24/7. Before your procedure, you'll usually have a consultation with the surgeon via video call or in person. The best clinics will explain everything. What to expect, what's included, possible complications, and what happens if something goes wrong. If a clinic is vague, hard to reach, or rushes you, walk away. Transparency is key to safety. 4. Emergency preparedness. Another question people ask is, what if something goes wrong during surgery in Turkey? Great question, because it can happen anywhere. The best clinics have emergency backup plans. They operate inside or next to full-service hospitals, with emergency departments, blood banks, and ICUs. Some even have their own ambulances on standby. You should always ask, is the clinic inside a hospital or partnered with one? Where would I be transferred in case of complication? Do they have malpractice insurance and a complaint resolution process? The fact is, complications can happen. What matters is how prepared your medical team is to deal with them. And here's something important. Turkey has legal protections for patients, especially those visiting as part of registered medical tourism programs. You can report unsafe practices to the Ministry of Health and take legal action if needed. 5. Aftercare and follow-up. Safety doesn't end when the surgery does. It continues during your recovery. And this is where Turkey often goes above and beyond. The best clinics provide daily check-ins during your hotel stay, in-person post-op appointments, written instructions and medication, WhatsApp support even after you return home, free touch-ups or revisions if needed later. Many US or UK patients are surprised by how cared for they feel in Turkey. Nurses help you get dressed, coordinators help you order food, and the surgeon often checks on you personally the day after your operation. This level of attention reduces post-op risks and gives you confidence that you're not alone. So, what are the risks? Like any country, Turkey has clinics you should avoid. You've probably seen too good to be true ads on social media. Hollywood smile for $499, or Brazilian butt lift with hotel for $1,000. If the price seems unreal, it probably is. These are usually unlicensed or underqualified operations that cut corners to attract volume. That's not where you want to put your health. To stay safe, avoid Instagram clinics with no medical info on their website. Ask for license numbers and JCI or ISO certificates. Stick with clinics that offer real consultations, not just package deals. Trust clinics that offer honest reviews, not only perfect 5 stars. Now, let's compare with the US or UK. In the US, medical care is heavily regulated, but it's also expensive, overbooked, and rushed. Doctors may not have time to answer all your questions. Wait times can be months, and once the surgery's over, you're on your own. In Turkey, where private clinics depend on your satisfaction, your review, and your recommendation, that creates a culture of personalized, attentive care. You're not just a patient, you're a guest. That attitude alone makes many people feel safer. Final thoughts. So, is surgery in Turkey safe? If you book through a reputable clinic, check your surgeon's credentials, verify the facility's accreditation, and stay alert to red flags, then yes, it can be extremely safe. In fact, many patients report better communication, more comfort, and faster follow-up than they experienced in their home country. But remember, you are your own best advocate. No matter where you go, Turkey, the US, Germany, or anywhere else, your health is your responsibility. Ask questions. Do your research. Don't just shop for price, shop for safety. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you feel more confident about medical travel, give it a like and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Have you had surgery in Turkey? Or are you planning to? Drop your experience or questions in the comments. I read every one of them. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. We've got more insider content coming, including our next video. Top 5 surgeries Americans get in Turkey, and why. You won't want to miss it. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.